enforced upon junior doctors in England. That's coming up just in the next few minutes. We'll talk more about that story that has dominated here, of course, in the last couple of days in particular. Before we do that, we will just turn our attentions for a couple of minutes to one other story that you may have been aware of that we talked about a little bit yesterday, because in the last few minutes a psychiatrist has been struck off the medical register, and that comes after he had a 2-year affair with a vulnerable patient. A disciplinary tribunal found late yesterday that the behaviour of Dr. Adam Osborne, who in fact is the younger brother of the Chancellor George Osborne, the ruling found that his behaviour was profoundly unacceptable and ruled that his fitness to practice was impaired by reason of misconduct. Let's head first to our correspondent Fiona Trott, because she's been following this in Manchester. So we've been waiting for this ultimate decision. Fiona, explain what's happened.
Well, it's a serious case of misconduct because, as you mentioned there, Dr. Osborne didn't just have an inappropriate relationship with a patient, but what this tribunal here in Manchester has also heard is that just 2 days after she attempted to take her own life, Dr. Osborne was making threats towards her because, as we know, she took an overdose at that time because he'd broken off their relationship. Let me remind you what this tribunal heard. The affair started in 2013. Patient A, as she's been known, was vulnerable. Adam Osborne had been treating her for depression, anxiety and chronic fatigue. She also had problems with substance abuse, we heard, and self-harm. Then in February last year, he ended the 2-year relationship by email, and then she took an overdose and was treated in hospital. Now, at that time, she told a former supervisor of Dr. Osborne's about the affair. That's when the official complaints were first made to the General Medical Council. But the tribunal here heard that for 10 days, Dr. Osborne sent a number of inappropriate emails to patient A, begging her to withdraw her official complaint. One email said, "Please don't do this to me. It will destroy me and my family in public." The tribunal heard his emails then became more threatening. He told her that she had seduced him, and he suggested there would be consequences if she went through with her complaint. "If I get into trouble for this," he said, "then I will never forgive you and I will make sure you pay." So that's what the Medical Practitioners Tribunal Service heard. Yesterday, as you say, they found his fitness to practice was impaired by reason of misconduct, and a few moments ago he was struck off the medical register. Dr. Adam Osborne wasn't here today. He's voluntarily absented himself from the hearing. We are due to hear from his lawyer later.
All right, well, we'll be back with you for that. Thanks for now. That's Fiona Trott there with that latest. Thank you very much.